Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. Every day I'm doing a vlog for 1,000 days. I know it's a tall order, but you know what? We can do this. We've got this. And I'm really enjoying it at the moment. And today's vlog is number 78. I'm going to flash it up just here, number 78. And thanks so much for following me on this journey. If you're not subscribed, subscribe will be absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much. And today's topic, I'm going to talk about how we all feel like we want to be loved. And love is such an important thing in our lives, isn't it? I think there's many forms of love. So I'm going to talk about the obvious one, the relationship love. We all have it in our minds of how we know and how we feel like we want to be cared for and loved and cherished and all those things. I can only really speak from my feelings and how I feel about that. So how do I feel about love? Love for me is something where somebody really enjoys your company, really enjoys your time. You really enjoy everything about them. You think about them a lot. You desire them, you want them, you need them. You just want to give everything that you are to that person because that person is so special in your life. And in turn, you want to feel that you are the only person in the world to them. You want to feel that no matter what, they've got your back. You need to feel cherished, really supported, that somebody's obviously got your back no matter what. Because let's be honest, this life offers some difficult times and you really need somebody there that's going to be there for you every step of the way. You need to have fun in a relationship. You need to have humor. You need to have joy. You need to have something that's really tangible and positive in terms of the promotion of you are as a person, and you feel that you want to be reciprocal in giving that to them. It's a desire and a need and a want to be around that person as much as you can. And whilst we're all individuals and we all need our space and we all need our alone time, as I call it, it's so important to be able to recognize that you have somebody there that meets you on the level that you need and want and desire. So that's the most obvious love, that, or my feeling of what love should be. Now, have I had that in my life? I would say at times, but not always. And I'm being brutal about that. And, you know, I've tried my best, obviously in the relationships that I've had, to love them. It's been my idea of what love is that I transmit to them. And love should never be a situation where, you know, that you're having crosswords all the time. It should never mean a situation where the possibility for a domestic argument is high on the list every day. And whilst there may be couples that have that and enjoy certain elements of that in their life, for me, I've not really ever enjoyed that. And I look for peace in my life and I look for harmony. And if I get that, that's wonderful. It really is. And how I would like to feel loved is that it's a funny, tangible feeling in my heart and in my mind where I know no matter what, this person is truly a wonderful person to be with. And there's obviously that initial attraction of how they behave and who they are. And that is something special. Being loved is a wonderful feeling. Not everybody has it. Not everybody has ever had it, you know. When you hear about people finding love, I'm never blasé to the fact that no matter how old I get, that it's a wonderful thing. And finding that one special person, that person that you connect with, who has nothing but your best interest at heart, it's a wonderful thing. It really is. And if you've got that, I'm so jealous. I'm so envious of you. To have that, it's lovely. Will I get that again? I don't know. Will I ever meet somebody again? Maybe. But I'm comfortable being alone with me. And, you know, and if something happens in the future, then I'm open to that prospect. I really am. You've got to be. I think you have to be. if you believe in love, if you think that love is something that's a real tangible, positive element in your life, you have to say, I am open to the prospect of being loved and giving love. Because only then, I think, can we really, really enjoy our lives to a degree where we are supported. Now, I alluded at the beginning of the video that there are certain types of love, isn't there? There's the love that I have from say, my son. You know, he's so lovely, and I love him entirely in a different way. So there are many different levels of love. There's the love that I received from my mum. It was unconditional. Sadly, she's no longer around, but I still feel elements of that, as strange as that might sound. My dad gave me a different kind of love again. And there's the love of your brothers and sisters, your siblings, you know, there is that. So recognizing and identifying the fact that there is all these close connections to us in our life. Love is very subjective to everybody, I think. Your idea of love might not be my idea of love. Your idea of love might be just, you know, living next door or down the street, dipping in whenever you can, but not being around me all the time. And, you know, it may be completely different, and that's fine. That is okay. It's okay to have your version of love, and the love that you need, I think, or seek or want. I think, you know, each of us can find that uniqueness in somebody else, if that's what we're looking for. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there saying, well, I don't need to be with anybody, I can be alone. You know, people talk about self-love. That's fine. If more power to you. If that's your thing, then that's your thing. You don't have to be in love all the time. You know, you don't have to seek love all the time. But being loved, isn't that special? Isn't that wonderful? Just knowing that there is that somebody special there that really means something to you, to the exclusion of all others. And they make that same exclusion to all others for you, that you are their number one, feeling the most important person in their life, in the world. That's that uniqueness of that feeling. You know, the ability to be able to share your ideas, your thoughts, your dreams, your aspirations, sometimes your pain, sometimes sharing the difficult times. Because I think when you do that, you grow as a couple. You learn more about each other. And, you know, when you feel that love, that level of love, it's so special to have that. And, you know, some people never experience that. And some people constantly want the desire of trying to seek that, to want that. And I think most people do want to be loved. They want to be liked, they want to be loved, they want to be special to that one person, somebody else. And yeah, isn't that sort of, yeah, a unique sort of take on humanity? Isn't that, I don't know if it's intrinsic to us as creatures on this planet. Maybe there are other animals that seek that kind of special connection. I'll leave you on what I think is love, and Shakespeare really defined that for me. It was from a soliloquy, I think, where he said, love is not love which alters when its alteration finds or bends with a remover to remove. It is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempest and is never shaken. I just think that's wonderful. I've always held on to that. That is special. So if you're being loved, I feel jealous, and you're lucky. And hold on to it. Cherish them. It's not easy sometimes, I know. And maybe, if you're not, maybe make yourself available to being loved. Because in being loved, if we had more of it in the world, I see that as a positive thing. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. And as always, this is a daily vlog. So I'll be back again tomorrow. If you're not subscribed, a subscribe will be great, okay? But look, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you then. And let's spread the love. Bye now.